Now check out these interesting pictures I found. This person really knows how to store up some canned foods. This looks like just a tiny simple closet in a room, and when you open it up you can see that they have over 700 pounds of canned foods, and they could easily put 1,000 pounds in this one small closet. And it looks to me like they put the bottom of the barrel food at the bottom. I would eat Chef Boyardee only if I was starving. So I got a calculator and I started calculating. Let's say that they added on 3 or 4 more layers and they have 1,000 cans in this small closet. Well, for 2 people that were to eat, let's say 4 cans a day, they would have over 4 months worth of food in this one tiny closet. Now, if you were to put that much weight on one small closet, you would definitely want to buy a jack and maybe like a concrete block and put it under that closet. It's kind of like someone that buys an expensive aquarium and it weighs like 1,200 pounds. They would want extra support under their house in that certain area. Now, I'm sure that you can buy these at like Walmart.com or whatever, but you can walk right into Home Depot and buy one of these house jacks and buy like a concrete block and support your secret closet. Now check out this article talking about how long canned food can really last. It says those labels are responsible for as much as 20% of the country's food going to waste. You know that small date on the bottom of the can that says best by this certain date? Well, don't believe that date. Now, from my understanding, if the can is starting to expand, that's because gases have started to form and there is bacteria taking effect inside that can. There's a famous study. There was some cans of corn down in a basement, 40 years old, and they took it into a laboratory, did some experiments, and found out it was still edible. Now, I'm sure if you had canned food stored up for 10, 15 years, you could just open one of them and smell it and look at it and determine if it was edible or not. It says the main reason canned foods spoil is improper storage. Cool, dry storage is the best. Absolutely, you don't want your cans rusting. That's why if you were to store canned foods in the ground, you would want to put them in like multiple trash bags and somehow seal it up very well to keep moisture and water out. So anyway, you could easily store up on 4 to 5 months worth of food in a tiny closet, and if there's some kind of economic turmoil, financial crisis, welfare getting cut off and grocery stores getting raided, at least you would be safe and secure for a while. Now, if you have a basement under your house, then you're far better off than most people, because you can store up on a lot more than just 4 or 5 months worth of food. You can see this example. This person is storing up on toilet paper, paper towels, drinking water, which, by the way, you can't actually store up on drinking water because the petroleum-based plastic will start to contaminate the water. I've talked to people that store up on food in their basement, and what they do is they rotate the food. They slowly, throughout the years, they will eat it and then replenish the canned foods behind it, so they're constantly rotating it. But no matter what your situation is, basement or closet with a house jack and 1,000 pounds of canned food, just remember the golden rule: do not leave a money trail. And maybe it's best to not tell people at work that you have 1,000 pounds of canned foods stored up just in case of an emergency.